What are you teaching your children today? What's the 4th of July mean to you? That's the United States Marines playing Star Spangled Banner. So anyway, does this look scary to you? Does this not mean freedom to you? What does this mean to you when you see the American flag? When you hear that song, those aren't all white people. They're not. Those aren't all white people. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Woo! Woo! Who let the dogs out? When the party was nice, the party was pumping. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. So who let the dogs out? I'll tell you who the dogs are. The dogs are the people that don't respect the American flag. I would like all of the people that actually say that we're for Trump, that are forcing a faith or a religion on you. It could be quite the opposite. You know, it's a great day today to be able to say who you are. It's a great day to just stand up for America, because the people that aren't, they need to kind of say so in a peaceful way. But obviously they're not, because they've always had the anger. They've always felt like their religion and them being here maybe first. I'm speaking to you, the natives. I'm speaking to you. I've had a problem with natives for a long time, because I've known several of them on the job. And they have this attitude that this is their country and not mine. They push their religion, they push their native ways on you to a point where they want to shame you. And I don't like that. We've seen that on the news, you know, with the young boy where the native got in his face. It's time to push back. It's time to say, this is America. It's time to say, you actually don't own the sky. You don't own every bird. And people have the freedoms to believe in Jesus. You have the freedom to believe in a feather. You know, if that's really important to you and you worship that, that's okay. This is what America's about. This is what people fought for this country for, is to have freedoms. And in this country, that's what we're about, you know. We don't live in the past, okay? We've learned from the past, haven't we? We've learned about slavery and how wrong that was. That's horrifying. And for people to keep bringing that up to try to use some kind of shame or control, that's absolutely wrong today. So I'm addressing me and my family, or anybody else that stands up for the American flag today. And I say to anybody out there, calmly, if you've got discrepancies with America and the people that have died for this country for you to have your freedoms, you ought to meet some of the people that have fought for this country, that have come back from Iraq, Japan, Vietnam. No arms, no limbs, okay? Children that don't have fathers but a flag to hold. Stop it, okay? Stop it. And for everybody tearing down statues, there's a proper way to do that as well. So people are getting angry because other people aren't having boundaries, okay? You can't push your religion. You can't push all that kind of stuff on people. This is America, and America's beautiful. And you know what? We do need to make America great again. Too much has gone on. Yep. And my president's doing that with China, making better deals, understanding the black people, understanding the natives. But you know what? We need to understand one another too, okay? It's always going to be right if we think about how other people feel. This 4th of July, what are you teaching your children? Are you teaching children about the real America? Are we living in the past? We've changed, haven't we? Did Abraham Lincoln do something good? Did I do something good? Did my family do something good? I would hope. I would hope that our blood is the same. You know that? Because it's in the Bible about I can't say that word very good, and this shout's been going really good till this. Your your ancestors, your ethnicity, or I have a hard time pronouncing that word. I have a hard time pronouncing the word fallow. I've gotten hassled about that for years, you know. Stop following me. It's not fallow. Your race, who you are. We're Americans. It's a beautiful thing. Happy 4th of July. And I'm doing a little shout out before I get started here tomorrow. One thing I want to tell everybody, if you got hand sanitizer, be careful with it on your hands when you're lighting fireworks. Hey, it's Pamela, and give me my freedoms, will you? Freedom to who I want to worship. Freedom to look up at the sky and say that's mine too. Freedom to know that the history isn't always the greatest place for anywhere in the world without borders. The Jewish people, the Holocaust, let's talk about that. Let's talk about, you know, white people that aren't really privileged because their skin is white, you know. Let's make America great again, all right? It's Pamela, Miss Cool, saying, I like feathers. I like the cross. And you can like what you want too, all right? Hey, it's Pamela. Let's try to respect each other. Let's make America great again today, okay? Let's just try. Bye now.